Hey, good evening, everybody. This is my YouTube channel, and this is chapter 1B. Yesterday, I was able to teach or to distribute, to deploy my chapter 1A. And my chapter 1B, the topic says OSI model. I'm not going in details. I would like to introduce some of my mentor, which is my lecturer, a great instructor, cybersecurity instructors, program directors that has his own company which is Stealing IT Solutions. He's been helpful, impactful, and he has been amazing colleague in the industry. He live in US. Um, my company name is minaz-abi Online Training. I'm partnering with Comtia Instructor Network. Comtia Instructor Network. I'm a well-known member in the platform. I too am an instructor, a network instructor for that matter, IT coordinators, and I'm doing this YouTube to assist those people that want to come into networking platform or networking engineer, to want to become a networking engineer in future, and want to also be a network administrator. This is the right platform for you to come and learn. This is a learning video. This is a YouTube channel to train a young company, young or anybody who wants to get satisfied in networking plus and other courses that deal with CompTIA, because I'm a well-known member in CompTIA organization. So please, you are free to come and join us in this platform. So moving on, I'm going to talk about OSI model. The OSI model is Open System Interconnection. Open System Interconnection in the sense that it's being splitted into 7 layers. Splitted into 7 layers. And this Open System Interconnection is a model that is developed by an organization known as International Standardization for International Organization for Standardization. So this organization comes together and split the ASM model into 7 layers. And some of these layers is going to be mentioned below. So we have the OSM model unique names, which can be explained to you now. Everybody has his own unique name. When I was in school, I have my own unique name. So the OSI model layers has its own unique name, which known as please do not throw sausage pizza away. Once again, do not throw sausage pizza away. So that is the unique name. So what is the full meaning? The P stands from physical, the D stands from data link, the N stands from networking, the T stands from transportation, while the X stands for section, the P stands for presentation, and the A stands for applications. So all these ones are layers. Coming to this now, you can see the real pictures of what I'm talking about. So the responsibility of this network is stated below. So we have the application layers, presentation layers, section layers, transportation layers, network layers, data link layers, and physical layers. So this is how OSI model arrange these layers. And it's also a technique to troubleshoot your network. This is a methodology or approach for you to troubleshoot your network or to implement a network project. How? Now, I'm taking you somewhere. When we're talking about troubleshooting methodologies, we have top to bottom. Top to bottom, it means that you are starting your troubleshooting from the application layer, the presentation layer, the section layer, the transportation layer, until you get to the physical layers. So you pick it from the top to the bottom. And we have something that known as down to top. So you start your troubleshooting process or detecting your error from the physical layers, data link layers, network layers, and the transportation layer, section layer, presentation layer, into application layer. That is known as top to bottom approach. And we also have another approach which is known as divide and conquer. So you take it from the middle straight up and also bring it from the middle downward. So that one is a method of divide and what? And conquer. So these are the three approaches that you can use to deal with your network. Are you clear with this slide? Moving on, I'm using this medium to introduce to you what physical layer is all about. So the physical layer is this layer that you can see those things physically, and some of those devices that can involve in the physical layer are stated below. Number one, we have the cable, which is the wire. We have the wireless type of cable. Yes, you can see it. Now we have the devices that is attached to those cables. We have the hub, we have the repeater, we have the transceiver, we have the media access control, we have the yes converter, media access media converter. So this devices is going to explain details in further lectures. Now, I can also make use of this to also explain what encapsulation and decapsulation is all about. So when we are talking about encapsulation, encapsulation means that the movement of data from the top to the bottom and until you now get to the other side of it, which is decapsulations. The encapsulation, it means that there are something is adding to this original data from one stage in the process of the OSI model to another. So there is additional of layers that comes with the original data when it's moving from one stage to another. And what is the meaning of encapsulation? Encapsulation means that there is an additional things adding to the original stuff. Then I will use an envelope as an example. Now talking about envelope, in the envelope process, when you get to a stage, something is added. Now from application, presentation, and section layer, something is remain as the top layer. Now when you now get to the section layer, something is added, which is the segment. And when you get to the network layer, something is also added, which is packet. When you get to data link layer, something is added to the original data, which is frame. Then the frame will now send it to the physical layer in form of signal or bits. Now moving straight up from the picture being displayed, going straight from the cable to the other cable, straight up to the computer now. So as in process of moving forward, there is what is known as encapsulation. So when you're moving from physical layer to data link, from data link to transportation, from transportation and data link to network, rather from network to transportation, from transportation to the upper layer. So all those additional segment added to the pack data is being removed. So in that process, we call it decapsulation. So you can see the difference between encapsulation and decapsulation in this process. So this one strictly tell you how data is transported from one system to the other. So I would like you to subscribe to this channel to also learn how how OSI model operates, the structure of OSI model. Thank you for your support. I would also appreciate if you can take your time to watch our video tutorial. Thank you so much.